This might be a hot take, but XDefiant came in with a bang. Despite the buggy start to the game, the Ubisoft title has had over 7.5 million players since launch. That being said, what's next for XDefiant? If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. As we go along, drop your thoughts and opinions down below. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Here are some XDefiant leaks, upcoming weapons, maps, factions, and more. XDefiant leaks are pouring in, revealing content about Season 1 and future updates. Here are all the leaks so far, including factions, weapons, and more. Ubisoft have got the ball rolling as XDefiant's preseason is well underway. While players aim to reach max level, unlocking new weapons and battle pass tiers, others are looking forward to future content as Season 1 is just on the horizon. XDefiant leakers have been diving right into the game's code, revealing numerous details about future weapons, factions, maps, and more. Twitter user AgainTX is an XDefiant leaker who has revealed numerous details about future content for the shooter based on game files. Here are all the major leaks so far. According to the leaker, here are a full list of the upcoming factions coming to the game in future seasons: Siege CSG9, The Crew, Highwaymen, and Assassin's Creed. So it doesn't seem like Ubisoft will be slowing down with the influence from previous titles. I am super curious to see how the Assassin's Creed situation will play out. If this is what we think it is, Assassin's Creed is a popular video game series that combines action, adventure, and stealth gameplay. Assassin's Creed games are known for their historical settings and engaging storylines. Players typically control a character who is part of a secret group of assassins fighting against various enemies throughout history. The series has been well received over the years for its immersive gameplay and detailed open-world environments. Saying all that to say, XDefiant isn't only gaining influence from FPS games, so we'll see about this one. What's your take though? Now let's talk about the maps. On top of the already 14 maps that were launched with XDefiant, we now have another handful of maps coming soon according to leakers. So we have Street Race, White House, Waterfront, Rockefeller, Ski Resort, Jorvik, Himalaya, Bunker, Clubhouse, Aerospace, and Chinatown. Based on the names, we can speculate which maps are associated with which Ubisoft franchise. For example, Himalaya is likely Far Cry 4, while Street Race could be The Crew, and Ski Resort might be the Riders Republic. The data miner also shared a screenshot of a small map they found in the game files without a name. I will say there's something about the maps in XDefiant that we have so far made them really easy to get the hang of. Not to bring Call of Duty into the conversation, as the days go on, I will knock this off, I promise. But in Call of Duty, it seems like sometimes it takes weeks to get the hang of a lot of the maps if they're new. And another thing is, COD has hardly ever given us 14 new maps at a time. Anyways, I am looking forward to seeing what the future of XDefiant has to offer when it comes to the maps. Now let's talk about the game modes. As for leaked XDefiant modes, players can expect to see Search and Destroy, which has been already confirmed by executive producer Mark Rubin. AgainTX also mentions Capture the Flag and Team Deathmatch, both classic shooter game modes that have been absent in the preseason of XDefiant. Here's a full list of the unreleased game modes: Search and Destroy, Capture the Flag, Team Deathmatch, Ringleader, Team Knockout, and Supply Run. So in case you aren't familiar with these game modes, Search and Destroy is a classic game mode in the Call of Duty series. It's a round-based mode where one team must plant a bomb at one of the designated bomb sites, while the other team must defend those sites and prevent the bomb from being planted or defuse it if already planted. Players only have one life per round, adding to the strategic element as they need to work carefully, plan their moves, and work together to achieve the victory. It's a mode that requires both tactical gameplay and good communication among team members. Now, Capture the Flag is also a classic game mode in Call of Duty, where teams compete to capture the enemy team's flag from their base, bringing it back to their own base to score points. This also requires a good deal of teamwork and coordination to defend your flag while also trying to capture the enemy's flag. It's a really fast-paced game mode that tests both individual and team gameplay. And Team Deathmatch is pretty self-explanatory. It's just a 6v6 game mode, and whichever team has the most points or kills wins the game. Now, those last three on the list. Ringleader will be XDefiant's iteration of Kill Confirmed. Unfortunately, we do not have any real intel as to what Team Knockout may be or Supply Run. If you guys have any guesses, feel free to drop them down in the comment section. Now let's get into the weapons. The LVOAC from The Division has been found in the XDefiant files, suggesting it could make its way into the game in a future season. This is an assault rifle that quickly became one of the division's most popular weapons thanks to its fast fire rate and relatively easy to control recoil. So perhaps you can expect something similar if the leaks are accurate and the gun eventually makes its way into XDefiant. Again, TX also revealed a grenade launcher in the game files for XDefiant, which could arrive as either a weapon or a faction ability in the future. In the comments of the post, one suggested that it could be an ability for a division agent, but only time will tell. Lastly, the data miner has also revealed that custom games will be coming into XDefiant sooner than you think. Custom games will allow players to create their own private matches, and there are even some settings you can tweak, such as the ultra charge speed, number of rounds, and more. Keep in mind, these are all just leaks and speculation for now, so take all of this information with a pinch of salt until Ubisoft confirms anything. Before we duck out of here though, let me talk about my guys over at Waves Customs. Use Waves Custom innards for not only gaming, but for the gym and maybe playing and recording music. You can get these fitted for your ears only just by 3D scanning your ears with your smartphone, both iPhone and Android. Not only does Waves kill it in the audio department, they also kill it as far as aesthetics. You can get them in almost any color, and you can get almost any logo or any picture printed on them. Maybe you want to rep your favorite esports team, maybe you want to rep your favorite e-girl. Whatever the case is, Waves kills it as far as aesthetics and most importantly, audio. Check these guys out. It'll be the first link down in the description, and use code NERV7 for 10% off any purchase. So what are your expectations and anticipations for the future of XDefiant? Drop your thoughts, and if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for sticking around, and check out this video right here. We go over the best possible settings for gaining a competitive edge on the competition in XDefiant. Thank you all for your time. All y'all take care, and I'm out.